and welcome back to our little film and TV channel. Hope you're all staying safe and well, and our regular look at what's on Freeview UK TV. Yeah, Wimbledon's still knocking on, guys. We've got something to do with Pride Week as well, a lot of Pride stuff this week. And of course, the Euros 2022 is the women's, isn't it? Well, not that I'm that interested. I like football, as you know, but I'm not a big fan of the women's football, but obviously some of you will be, so but I won't be choosing any of that. There's some England games, Germany games. I'm sure you'll know yourselves if you're interested in that sort of thing. So the 2nd to the 8th of July, so there you go. So I suffer my 63rd birthday during those days. I'm not telling you which day it is, though. I even took it off Facebook. I can't cope with having to say thank you to everyone who says happy birthday. I'm an old grump, guys. Anyway, let's have a look at what's on from the 2nd of July. Right, on to Saturday, the 2nd of July. Start off with football, 10:20 on BBC One. Alex Scott, the future of women's football. The former England star looks at the growth in popularity of the women's game and asks what its future holds. Yeah, I mean, they're getting some massive crowds, aren't they? They're getting some really big crowds in games at the moment. And say, where will it end? That's the thing. BBC Two, Saturday the 2nd of July, 9:30 p.m. Mick Jagger, My Life as a Rolling Stone. This is one of 4 intimate series profiles 4 members of the Rolling Stones, present and past, beginning with Mick Jagger. There you go. He's been celebrated frontman for 60 years and he's still knocking on, isn't he? Channel 4, 2nd of July, 8 p.m. Freedom, 50 Years of Pride. As I said, there's some Pride stuff on this week. This documentary made in collaboration with Stephen Daldry charts the origins and development of the remarkable movement, weaving interview, testimony and archive material with special performances at London's Royal Vauxhall Tavern. It explores the battles for and the shifts in attitudes that have characterised queer activism. On to Sunday, the 3rd of July, 9 o'clock, Channel 4, Joe Lycett's Big Pride Party. Yet more Pride stuff. Joe celebrates 50 years of Pride with a live party in Birmingham full of mayhem and mischief, looking back over the achievements in advancing LGBTQIA rights and visibility over the past half century. So there's plenty of Pride stuff on, so there may be other things I might have missed this week, but I'm picking up the main things anyway. On to Monday, the 4th of July, we're glad we got rid of the Yanks Day, I think we call that, don't we? I don't know what they call it over there. Channel 4, 9 o'clock, 24 hours in police custody, the murder of Ricky Neve. Yeah, one of 2. First of a 2-part special in which cameras go to the heart of the long-running investigation by Cambridgeshire police into the killing of 6-year-old Ricky Neve, whose body was found in Woodland in 1994. That's followed at 10 o'clock, Channel 4, The Extraordinary Life of April Ashley. A story of one of Britain's most prominent transgender women who died in 2021. After working as a dancer in a Parisian nightclub in the late 50s, April travelled to Casablanca for pioneering gender reassignment surgery and returned to Britain to model for Vogue. There you go. So more Pride stuff there. On to Channel 5. Monday the 4th of July, 8 o'clock, live Summer on the Farm. This is Series 2, so if you like Series 1 of Summer on the Farm, Helen Skelton and Martin Hughes Games host a week of reports from Cannon Hall Farm in South Yorkshire. So if you like your farming stuff, that's there. On to Tuesday the 5th of July, BBC One, 8 o'clock, one of my favourite guys, Freddie Flintoff, Field of Dreams. This is one of 3, determined to prove that anyone can play competitive cricket. Oh, I do like cricket. I do miss playing cricket. I wish I could find someone to play cricket with now, even at my age. Whatever their background, Freddie Flintoff tries to start a new team with a group of teenagers. That looks good. I'll be probably setting my record button because there's not many dramas this week, guys, for me to watch. So I'm struggling a little bit. I don't mind Pride, but I probably won't be watching anything about it. Channel 4, 10 o'clock, Ghislaine Maxwell, The Making of a Monster. Yes, a horrible woman. One of 3, Queen Bee, an insight into the life of convicted sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell. This episode looks at her relationship with her father, the media mogul Robert Maxwell. Of course, a great programme a few weeks ago on Robert Maxwell as well. I hope you watched that. Channel 5, 5th of July, Tuesday the 5th of July, A Taste of the Country. So a new series of this one. A former chef, Julius Roberts, shares his experiences of relocating to a Dorset smallholding. That's followed a bit later on by 9 o'clock. Ben Fogle's New Lives in the Country. If you like a bit of Ben, this is series 3 of that if you've watched it before. Ben Fogle returns to follow those seeking a fresh start this week. He meets car salesman Paul and care worker Tony and their daughter Harriet, who have left their home in Rochester, Kent, to buy a 200-year-old pub in a village in Argyll and Bute. It's a lovely place. Bit nippy in the winter, but I bet it's lovely. On to Wednesday, the 6th of July. Just one thing, Channel 4, 9 o'clock. George Clark, if you like his renovations, remarkable renovations, this is series 2. So if you enjoyed series 1, you've got series 2 now. Episode 1, the presenter meets people taking on aspirational projects that will preserve our country's architecture by breathing new life into it. Pig farmer Paul and his wife Imogen snapped up a set of rundown and abandoned buildings in Framlingham, Suffolk, with ambitious plans for restoration and modernisation. There you go. So if you like Mr. George Clark and what he does. And finally, yes, because there's nothing, I've not found anything on Friday, guys. My apologies. So we'll finish at Thursday, the 7th of July. I'll be scraping the barrel of us to find anything new. And that's as I say, this is all new stuff, of course, or mostly new, 99% new stuff. Thursday, 7th of July, we go over to Channel 5, 7 p.m. Our Great Yorkshire Life. This is series 2 of this as well. So if you enjoyed series 1, this is back for another run. Return of the series exploring England's largest county. This week, vet Peter Wright learns about the founder of Betty's Tea Room. Where's Betty's Tea Room? Is it in Harrogate? I'm not too sure. You'll probably find out. You'll probably know. Right, yeah, so what? Anything I say, no dramas. Got no dramas this week, guys. Very disappointing. There's a couple finishing off, but I'll probably binge-watch them anyway. Probably Freddie Flintoff's probably my highlight of the week, but that's a bit weak, isn't it? And certainly if you don't like cricket, a couple of gritty things and the pride stuff. But yeah, I'm struggling. That's about it. That's only Mick Jagger. Yeah, I'll probably give Mick Jagger a watch. That's the other thing that appeals to me. I'm sure there's things that appeal to you more than appeal to me this week. But yeah, a very quiet week. Once we get Wimbledon done, get this football out of the way, we might be onto something a little bit better. But a very disappointing week for me. Let me know anyway if you spotted things that I haven't that you're gonna watch. It'd be great to hear from you. Just give us your comments as well, and it's just great to hear from you. What about anything, any subject, TV or film? It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be about this week's TV. Anything at all. It's great. It's just great to hear from you. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please, until we meet again, stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.